I can't believe I've had a 30-year career in coaching, and it all started at under 14 Div 2 girls. It's taken me all over the world, from South Australia to every state in Australia to most of the places in the world, and have lived and worked in Singapore as well. I didn't have that vision, but it certainly has taken me everywhere. Back in 2001, my daughter was 9 weeks old and I applied for the Woodville Warriors men's head coaching position, and I was the first female in Australian basketball history at that point in time. It's taken me from then coaching now men for the last 20 plus years. Working in women's basketball, I started with the Adelaide Lightning as assistant coach back in 2011 and spent 3 years with them as assistant coach, then took over as head coach in 2015-16 and then moved to Bendigo and coached the WNBL team there for the last 3 seasons. In terms of women's basketball, it's been a great journey and been able to coach a lot of players throughout South Australia, and I've seen them play throughout Australia as well. 36ers, I was actually coaching on this court one night in the under 14 girls with my daughter's team, and Joey Wright, his daughter's playing in the opposition team, so he actually approached me after the game, asked me what I was doing coaching wise and was I interested in joining his staff as an assistant coach with his group, and I stayed with him for 5 years as an assistant coach. I got invited over for the Utah Jazz Summer League, which was just awesome to be a part of that and to be in the same coaching room and be on the bench with the team.
Here's Tracy York. What a fantastic month they've had. Won 3 of their last 4.
I remember coaching multiple teams at the same time. It might be under 14s on a Friday night, and then I was with the Adelaide 36ers the next day, state teams and Premier League women's teams. At one stage I was coaching 5 teams at the one time and still working full-time in the police force. I balanced motherhood and my career, but I would have to take her to some trainings when my husband was working afternoon shifts. So I recall on the whiteboard I'd put PAT, which is page at training, and the boys were great. We wouldn't swear that night at training. When I watch basketball, I often look at the coaching benches and there's a lot of males there. It's not uncommon to see that, but I always feel that I can do that role and have taken those opportunities when they've arisen to coach in the male space, and I'd love to see more females coach in the male space as well. Basketball SA, well, that was where I started to do my coaching courses. As soon as I started coaching, I did level 1 and I did level 2. I know they have those coaching courses throughout the years, and I think you've got to do them because that helps your base as a coach as well. I'd love to see more diversity in basketball coaching. I'd like to see maybe more people like myself coaching in the ranks. I was a very good average basketball player, but coaching's taken me all over the world to places I never thought. Shared that passion with my family and they've supported me throughout, so I'm very lucky there.